All praises to the Most High. We give thanks unto thee, Father, for thou art blessed and thou art great. We give thanks, Father, because you are King or Elohim, and you are light that is shining in the dark. Father, we give thanks unto thee for a blessed day. This is another Sabbath here. We give you thanks for such a beautiful day, Israel, that we can't complain because a day like this is a day where we should always remember, a day where, the Father requires nothing more than, worship and praise because He gave us 6 days for us to do what we need to do, but on the seventh day is a day of rest where we can worship the Most High and also give thanks and praise unto His holy name. You know what I mean? So that's what the Sabbath is all about. That's what a Sabbath means to not only the Most High but to us as His children. So today we're taking the lessons from Psalms 29, and it just knocks the nail on right on the head, where you know the theme of the topic is giving unto the Most High, O He Mighty, give unto the Most High glory and strength. Because who is the mighty? We are. See what I say? It's just that we don't recognize it because you are going to recognize it because we have fallen from our original estate. See? And because of that, we are in what we call now a dilemma, or basically we are in a state of constant confusion, not knowing if we're going or coming. So that's it. So the Most High right now is shining back His face on us, and He's giving us um, glory again. He's giving us mercy again. He's giving us loving kindness again. He's giving us everything that we truly desire, right? So, as I said before, we are giving unto the Most High, O He Mighty, giving unto the Most High glory and strength, right? So, we're going to take the scriptures today from Psalms 29, and we'll take it from there. So, I want to take time out to shout out everybody that's been watching my videos. Is not just teachings, but also some of meditation, and I also do videos with it. So, you get to see a visual, and also you can reminisce and meditate on uh, music of worship, and also music of meditating in positive and a spiritual way. You know what I mean? So thanks for everybody that is actually watching my YouTube videos, my channel, and I pray that the Father keep this family together and keep us going from strength to strength. Um, my YouTube channel is basically new, so um, I don't have a lot of followers, but I still give thanks for even just one subscriber, you know what I mean? And give thanks unto the Most High that there's more than just one. So, it's not about having a million people viewing, but that we have at least one or two people, so the word get across to somebody, and hopefully, it does something and resonates in your heart to change over your life if you're not already living in the truth, to get in the truth and start reading the scriptures, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen overnight, just like planting a seed in the ground. It takes time to germinate, and from germinate comes out of the seed and it bursts out of the earth and starts to grow. You know what I mean? Before it reaches its full potential. So that's what we're doing here in Israel. We are planting a seed, and we are praying that when we plant the seed, it becomes fruitful. So all praises unto the Most High. So we're not going to waste no time. We're going to go exactly right into our lesson. So here we go. And if you don't mind, you can actually draw out your Bible if it's on your phone, or if you have a hard copy, go ahead. It's good to, you know what I mean, to actually read along. So we're going from Psalms 29, from 1, verse 1, yes, from verse 1 to verse 11. So I'm giving you a little time to, draw your scriptures. You can join along in the reading. All right. So we'll be starting from verse 1. And the theme of verse 1 is giving unto the Most High, O He mighty. Give unto the Most High glory and strength. Amen. So now that I think that you found the scriptures, now let's jump right into it. Psalms 29, verse 1 to 11. Give unto the Most High, O He mighty. Give unto the Most High glory and strength. Give unto the Most High glory due unto His name. Worship the Most High in beauty of holiness. The voice of the Most High is upon the waters. The Elohim of glory thundereth. The Most High is upon many waters. The voice of the Most High is powerful. The voice of the Most High is full of majesty. The voice of the Most High breaketh the cedars, yea, the Most High breaketh the cedars of Lebanon. He maketh them also to skip like a calf, Lebanon and Syrian like a young unicorn. The voice of the Most High divideth the flames of fire. The voice of the Most High shaketh the wilderness. The Most High shaketh the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Most High maketh the hinds to cleave, and discovereth the forest. And in His temple do everyone speak of His glory. The Most High sitteth upon the floods, yea, the Most High setteth kings forever. The Most High will give strength unto His people. The Most High will bless His people with peace. So you see, Israel, that the Most High is there for His flock. He is there for His people. He is there for our own goodwill. He's not doing it for vain glory and fame. No, He should get His glory and his praises, but He's not doing it for vainness or doing it to just to walk around and have His chest pushed out. No, it's because He deserves it. Because why? He do so much for us that He actually gave us the earth, right? He wanted the whole earth to rule as a people, seen as Israel. He gave us life. He gave us also strength, wealth, and also power. There's so many things that the Father gave us, you know what I mean? And it could be more. It's just that we have, our foreparents, even us as well in this generation, have been disobedient and will not follow the rules and regulations of what we need to do. Something said. So what we need to do right now is to get back to our original estate, to get back to our mighty place, because as what the scripture says right here in verse 1, right? Give unto the Most High, O He mighty. So clearly, you know what I mean, we ain't no some little bitty people, some little push around people, or some little people with us then on corner. No, we are mighty because what we were built in His image. We were built in His likeness. This is why we have beautiful melanin skin. This is why we have a beautiful spirit as a people, right? Some of that beauty has been, you could say now, has been trying to, the enemy has been trying to squeeze out that beauty out of us, because they are not, and they know who we are. So because they know who we are, they're trying to stop us from getting in to the promised land. by our own default, because the only thing can stop us is we, nobody else, right? And as long as you're doing the laws and the commandments and statutes, there is nothing that can stop you from getting in where you need to go. The Most High will see to that, because you are His children, right? We did something wrong and punish your feet, and now it's time to get back to the basics, get back to who we truly are. We are basically, if you did know, if you do your research, Israel was the leading nation, like when you are so-called Mary Maca as them so-called leading country of the world, as what them state, for them do all kind of things to seem that they're the, the best nation. But when you really check it out, they were the worst nation, because watch it, you know what I mean? Look at what is going on right now. Look at how they treat people and everybody outside of that. Which, when we were at the head, right, and not the tail as where we are right now, is because we used to live in righteousness and holiness, right? And because we have negative energies trying to go against us, because we are the children of the Most High, right, which is the enemy, so in good things along the way for us to stumble. When we stumble outside the Father's will, it can be serious. I mean, very, very serious. We don't take the Most High very lightly. He is, a, a serious and terrible God. You know what I mean? It states it in the scriptures. And don't play around when it comes down to commandments. But if you should follow them, which I would advise you to read Deuteronomy 28. From the curses to the blessings, and the blessings to the curse, all of it. Just read it. I mean, and you get the gist of who you truly are and where you're coming from, because it's not everybody that you see with melanin is an Israelite, right? And I can prove it in the scriptures, right? But that's for another day. For now, we'll just keep it on just giving thanks and giving strength unto the Most High. But that's what the theme is today. O ye mighty people, we are mighty, right? Matter of fact, let me go to Psalms 83, right? Quickly, right? So we're going to Psalms 83, right? Because I want to show you why I say that we are mighty, right? It's not just me just saying it out of my own mouth, or trying to make up stuff, or trying to make, puff up with chest and look good. No. It's not we put ourselves. It's not we put ourselves where we are. The Most High did that, right? So let's get it right now. We'll go through. Psalms 83, right? And I'm going to read. Let me go to. Where we at? Alright, sorry. Let's go to Psalms 82. Psalms 82. Let me see. Where we at? Alright, Psalms 82. Right, so check this out. Now let me read from Psalms 82, verse 5. Right? They know not, neither will they overstand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. I have said, ye are gods, and all you are the children of the Most High. Read it again. Ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. But he shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. Now, why me putting that is just to show you that because we, as we said before, we go against the Father's will, the Father take away with power. But we are mighty, we just don't know it. So it shows you right here in Psalms 82, right, verse 6, that I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. It's not a joke. It's a serious thing, Israel, right? Serious thing, right? So this is why I state to you that do not play around with the Most High, because Him have everything in store for us, right? It's just how bad we want it. Because here now, even when I was growing up, I had all these things in the wrong direction, which, just as what them teach us is that it's like, you should get a great education, you should, you know, um, go to college, and when you go to college, you get a degree, and when you get the degree, you get a good job, then get a good job. All this madness, or we basically, you know, seeking things of this world first before we actually seek the Father. Just what the answer is, sir. We are seeking the wrong things first. See, that's like we are basically like we are looking for, like, so we could use mango as a fruit, right? We are looking for a mango, right? But yet we're in a banana field. It can't work. Or you ever find mango in a banana field? None of it, right? So you have to be in the right place to find what you're looking for. See? So you can't be trying to gain these things of this world. This is what the enemy blind us with, and basically blind us from our true self and of our true nature, right? And that we are kings and queens and nations of priests and priestess, yeah, can I say? A holy people. See, and we are the light of the world. That's not even a joke. We are the light of the world. But if you even look into it, check it out, Israel. From my being growing up, most people, in terms of being in a certain, certain light, right? People are melanin, like, you know, great footballers, singers, um, inventors. We can go on and on and on. You see me, I say? Um, we have been right up there, if not the best, despite we're in the curses. You see me, I say? So you can just imagine if we weren't in our curses and we were in our rightful order, how much higher we would be. It's not even a joke. We have powers which we ourselves don't even realize that we have. But that's for uh, another session, right? So I'm just gonna say thank you for watching again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to listen. And basically, I would encourage you to actually, as I said, go and do your own research, which is grabbing the King James Bible and reading it for yourself. If you notice, I've been talking about spirituality and not religion, because watch this now. With religion, we have been led astray, because these pastors or who are these people who are teaching you are not teaching you the fullness of the Bible. Because most of the stuff I read, I don't hear these guys in nowhere in where I am. I've never heard none of them talk about this, and it's all because I read it for myself. So I said I encourage you to read it and meditate on the law. As the law, it will be very well with you to meditate on it. So read Exodus 20 from top to bottom, and you will see for yourself. Some of them you know already, but it's good to remind yourself constantly, right? And that's just the law. There's more things in the Bible that you should, follow as well. There's, dietary laws. There's how you should dress. There's so many things. There's things, but just start with the law, because that's what I'm saying for you to start with. Which is the Ten Commandments. So Exodus 20, take the time out, read it for yourself. Download it. listen, I encourage people to download King James Bible on the phone. It's very one of the best app I have ever put on a smartphone device, right? Because it really helps more than some people why they don't read is because they don't know where to start from. But putting the app on your phone, the app helps you better because what the app do, it gives you more in depth in terms of it sends you daily scriptures where you can read. It gives you they call it now quiz, so you can keep sharp. If you don't know, you can go and you read. So it keeps you constantly in the loop. So I implore you, please download the Bible on your phone. It's a great app, one of the best app ever. So with that, I'm going to say shalom, one love, and blessing, and keep your faith alive because ye are mighty people. You are not no look at DBDB, you are mighty people. So let us read the theme for the day again from Psalms 39, verse 1. Give unto the Most High, O he mighty. Give unto the Most High glory and strength. So with that I say blessings, honor, and love.